Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Caslian for those of you who don't know, and for those of you who do, welcome back to my channel. Okay, I know firstly it's been a minute since I've uploaded, but we're here now and I'm here with a very special guest. We're doing something very interesting. Beside me is Omhle Tshabalala and we are here to get to know a bit more about him. This is a very familiar face. If you have seen the Netflix show Unseen, you'll definitely recognize him over here. But yeah, let's just get started. How are you doing today?
I'm great, thanks, and you?
I'm good, thanks. I'm good. I'm so glad to have you here. I've seen so many interviews about the other cast members, and I was like, we don't have one with you. So it's really an honor to be the first interviewer.
Thank you. It's an honor to be here, actually.
Tell us, how did you get into acting?
Well, initially, I wasn't supposed to get into acting. I was supposed to get more into modeling. But then my mom found an agency. And then once we had already signed up, she found out that the agency was for acting instead of modeling. So my mom decided, you know what, let's give it a shot. And then my first ever audition was for Kumo on Scandal, also known as Dibelo's friend. So I auditioned for the role, and we weren't really expecting any feedback. And then we got the feedback saying that I got the role. My mom and I were very excited.
Oh, I can only imagine. That must be a very exciting and pivotal time for you, you know. I mean, we spoke briefly and you said you were 10 at the time. So,
Yes.
you know, that shift is very big and starting at a very young age. What is it like being in the entertainment industry and starting off at such a young age?
Well, the good thing about starting off at such a young age is that you get very good advice from the older people that you work with, and you get more time to understand the industry. And yeah.
Wow. You were acting beside industry giants. I'm talking about Gail Mabalane and Vuyo Dabula. What was it like being on set?
Being on set with them was, I'd say, one of the greatest things that has ever happened to me, because like the advice that they gave me, it was very good advice. They treated me as their own child, and yeah, they taught me how to be humble.
It's beautiful. So you kind of had, you know, you have your parents, and you have parents on set that are guiding you, you know, and that are in the industry and that can advise you, you know, and keep you on path. So that's very commendable. You got the opportunity to watch the series when it was released in March this year.
Yep.
What was your favorite scene?
My favorite scene was the scene where I got shot.
Whoa. It was a very seamless scene. I'd seen it myself and my mind was just blown by how real it looked. Obviously it wasn't real, but did it feel real? Like, did it feel like you had to really put yourself in that character of being shot?
Yes, I did, because that scene, it took a lot of time into the training of how to hold a gun, the training of how to fall when being shot, and all of that. But yeah.
Wow. So there were also like many other scenes where you had to be vulnerable and cry. How did you do it?
Well, there's quite a few scenes of me crying, but how I did it was, I thought of something that made me that put my energy down, that made me really sad.
You played the character so well. So who is your inspiration?
I'd say my inspiration is my mother.
You look up to her a lot.
Yeah.
And I mean, thinking back to the character Esulu, he has a very strong bond with his mom as well. So, you know, would you say that's something that Omhle and Esulu have in common?
Yes, I'd say that's one of the things that we have in common.
Beautiful. What's your favorite movie series?
My favorite movie, I'd say, is Grown Ups.
Okay.
And then my favorite series, I'd say, I think Manifest.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
The next 5 years, I'll be 18. So I see myself in Hollywood, working in Hollywood, alongside one of my favorite actors.
Who is your favorite actor?
My favorite actor is Adam Sandler.
So what is one thing that you look up to, or what do you admire about Adam Sandler? Let's get into that.
I admire how, first of all, how much of a great job that he does. He does a wonderful job. and I admire how humble he is, and everything that he's done. Like, the work is amazing. Yeah.
Wow, that's beautiful. What is one thing you learned from being on set?
Well, one thing I learned is, first of all, to be humble always, and listen to the advice that the older actors give to you, because it's very crucial.
Definitely. Well, something to end off on a sweet note.
Okay.
Have you had anybody recognize you, like, off of the series and be like, hey, that's Esulu, you know? And what was that like?
Yes, I have. Firstly, at first when it happened to me, I literally did not know what was going on. I told my mom, like, Mom, what's going on? Why is everyone wanting to take a picture of me? And then she explained to me why. And then I only got to understand it. Then I'm like, oh, they recognize me from the series. Oh, okay, cool.
Wow, that's so beautiful. You did a great job.
Thank
I
you.
really kudos to you for being a 13-year-old in the industry and killing it on the Netflix show Unseen. If you haven't seen it yet, please do go check it out because it is epic. I promise you're not wasting your time. Y'all know me. But thank you so much for being here, Omhle.
Oh, it's been a pleasure to be here.
Oh, I appreciate you and you taking your time and your energy to be in my space. And it was lovely learning more about you and getting to know you off of camera.
Thank you.
So that's all we have for today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and put in your post notifications so you get notified every time I post a new video. And I will see you in the next one. Bye. Oh, high five.